Hi everyone, it's me Jen from EmJustLikeYou, and today I have a review on the new Chanel summer collection. Thank you so much for telling me to get well soon and just thinking about me. I am getting better. My voice is still kind of a little bit dry sounding in my opinion, but I'm getting better, so that's great. I am so excited to be doing another review, and I'm sorry I haven't been doing a lot of Chanel reviews. I just find that their collections lately have not really been impressive, but this one definitely is eye-catching to me, so I wanted to share it with you. In this review, there's going to be swatches as well as just my input on each product. All of the collection are limited edition, so if there's any items that I do mention that you do want to purchase, then hurry and try to find it at your local department store that carries Chanel, or just get online. I'll have all the links to the items in the info box for you to access easily. Alright, so let's start out with lip products. Alright, so the first lip products I wanted to mention to you are the Rouge Coco Shine formulas. If you're not familiar with Chanel's lipstick formulas, this one is the more hydrating one, the one that is kind of like a cross between a balm with a lip gloss and a lipstick. The color that I got is number 467, and this is the color that I'm actually wearing right now. This is a beautiful red color that has a lot of pink, so I would have to say it's like a 50-50, which is beautiful for the summer and beautiful on any skin tone. Either if you're very fair with cool undertones to if you're tan with a warm undertone. I think this is very flattering. The only thing that I would have to say that is a little bit on the negative side about this color is the fact that because it is very hydrating and creamy, it does kind of bleed through your lips and feather a little bit on the edges. So I definitely suggest wearing a lip liner underneath, either a red or pink one. And then the next color is number 457, and this is much more lighter. As you can see, it's more of a coral nude. The reason why I'm saying it's more of a nude is because when you apply it, it is very, very light. It does have a white undertone, so it's a little bit harder to wear, and you might find that it could look a little chalky, and it does accentuate the crevices on your lips. I think this is a little bit harder to wear, but if you do like nude colors and you do have warmer undertones, this probably will work better for you just because it does have that orange tint in it. But if you do have cooler skin tones, I definitely do not suggest this color because I don't think it will be flattering. And then the next lip products are these Glossimers. Glossimers are the more sheer lip glosses from Chanel. If you like just a little bit of gloss that isn't very opaque in color or very pigmented, then these are probably something that you're going to like. For me personally, I like to use it just on top of lipsticks to kind of change up the color a little bit. These are nicely done, and they are very similar to the original collection, so the formula are very on point. This one is my favorite, number 437. It has no shimmers and no frostiness to it, which is my favorite. It's very jelly-like. If you're someone that likes clear lip gloss, but you're looking for something that has a tint of color, then this is perfect. I think this is really gorgeous on anyone. Really great to top on a lipstick that is more orangey or red, and you want to add a little bit of a pink to it. So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And then the next one is number 427, and 427 has gold specks in it, but the glitter isn't as noticeable, which is something that's really great about Chanel, is that when they have shimmers, it isn't tackily done. It's not very tacky. It's very tastefully done. And with this one, is not opaque. It's more on the translucent side. So this is a great one that to top your lipstick if you have something that's more pink and you want to change it to a little bit more corally. And then the last one is more opaque and isn't very translucent. It does have a more creamy base, but there is some really nice micro shimmers that doesn't really show on the lips unless you're in the sun. You can really see it. This is really nice, but I don't really think that if you are looking for a color, or if you're expecting the color to look like this on your lips, it's not. It's very, very sheer. But now let's move on to more exciting things, which is my favorite from the collection are the nail polishes. The first one is this beautiful coral one that is creamy with no shimmer. If you want to compare this to the orange fizz one from the permanent collection, this one is much more on the redder orange side, but it's very beautiful. I think this is great on fair skin just because it's a really beautiful pop of color. But if you have a tan, this is definitely going to really make your tan look tanner and more golden, which is beautiful for the summer in my opinion. I think this is very appropriate for all ages, and I think this is probably going to be popular based on the fact that it's a little bit more on the safer side compared to the next two that I wanted to show you, which is more of a dual chrome effect. This is number 657, and this is more of the turquoise compared to this one, which is number 667, which is more blue. This turquoise one really reminds me of like mermaid scale inspired, but I do find that when I apply it, I have to take 3 coats in order to get the intensity as in the bottle, which is not that great. If you guys like this type of turquoise dual chrome color, I definitely recommend the Dior summer collection. This one, it comes in a duo set with a mint color. Absolutely love the formula for this. Definitely much better than the Chanel. I've always loved Dior nail polishes more than Chanel, but the Chanel color and detail is much more impressive. But if you do like that turquoise, I do suggest the Dior one. Alright, and then last but not least is my absolute favorite, which is number 667. I really love this one. It's a beautiful pop of color. I wore it in my last favorites video and a lot of you guys loved it. This is a staple color. I think this is such a beautiful color. If you like this, definitely check it out because it's going to be sold out. I put money on it. Just because it's so unique and so nicely done. I know blue is a little bit harder to wear if you are more mature and older in age-wise, but the way that Chanel made it, it looks very tastefully done and very all age appropriate in my opinion. So definitely check it out if you're interested in making a statement and like to wear something that is more bold. It's very beautiful, and there's not words to describe how beautiful that color is. Alright, so moving on to the eyeliners. This eyeliner is in this beautiful blue aqua color, and as you already know, I love the pop of color for the eyeliner, but unfortunately this formula, like all of the other eyeliners from Chanel, is a disappointment to me just because it's very draggy, very dry, isn't as long lasting. The glitter actually comes off by the end of the day, and it just doesn't look very great. Compared to the Dior one, from the new collection, the Dior is more green compared to the Chanel, and then comparing it to the Lancome color, as you can see, the Lancome one is much more creamy and pigmented, but it's more on the turquoise color side, so a little bit more green. The most green has to be the Dior and the most blue has to be the Chanel. I think the color for the Chanel one is beautiful, but the quality isn't as great. So definitely a dupe for it would have to be the Milani Liquify Eye in the turquoise. I think it's called Aqua Blue. That one is very similar to this one, and pigmented wise, price wise is so much better. So definitely check that out if you're interested in this one. The more exciting eye products are these eyeshadow sticks. These are very similar to the Chanel cream eyeshadow that are in the pots, but this is in a stick, which is easier for application wise, more precise, and just easier to handle. You don't have to wash your hands prior to using it, and you're not always dipping back into the pot. So definitely love these. The only downfall is that I think these will dry out faster than the pots just because you can't seal them as great. But I definitely do think these are really nice products. They apply kind of wet and then they dry. But after that they dry, they really set well and last all day. The only downfall is that I find at the end of the day the shimmer isn't as great because that actually wears away. But overall, the quality is beautiful and they work great as a base as well as just on its own. My favorite has to be this one, Moon River, which is a taupey color that I love just wearing all over the lid as one color and then wearing an eyeliner. Really nice shimmery color, but not too shimmery where it looks tacky. The only concern I have with these type of colors are the fact that because of the shimmer, it does accentuate lines. So if you do have some crevices, some wrinkles, it is going to accentuate it. So be careful with that. This mint color is very different. This is in Jade Shore, and I really do like this color. I think it's really beautiful. The only thing is it's not very pigmented, and the other one, which is this blue one in Blue Bay, is actually more pigmented and much prettier, which was a disappointment because you know how much I love mint, but this blue is just really, really beautiful. So I really am excited to see a lot of bloggers wear this just because with different eye colors, it actually makes the color look a little bit different. So definitely am in love with those eyeshadow sticks. But my favorite has to be this blue mascara that they have. Look at how insane this color is. I am really, really excited to show you this on my next tutorial. I just want to show you what a difference it actually makes and how it isn't tacky. I know you probably think blue mascara, that is really weird, but definitely the way that it's made, and I guess because it's so high quality, it works, okay? Just believe me. It looks really beautiful on, and it doesn't look like clumps of clunky icicle blue mascara on your lashes. It actually really lifts and volumizes your lashes, and I think it's just a great color to wear when you're not wearing a lot of makeup. Of course, wearing it on it with like heavy makeup is a no-no. So that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that the items that I picked were some of the items that you were interested in, and that this review was helpful in showing you the swatches. I know it's a little bit difficult just buying things online sometimes. So I hope that I helped you make your decision in whether you're wanting to buy it or not. And if you want to see more in-depth reviews such as this one, then please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!